It's food day. It's food day. It's food day. I love food. I'm obsessed with food. Woo! It's my spirit fingers, right? So, hey everyone, it's Elyse, your kitchen shrink, your silly kitchen shrink, and you're watching ETV, the place to be to create delicious health and a life that you love. And it's food day. We're celebrating. Actually, food day is not today. It's tomorrow, October 24th, Thursday, but we're celebrating. We're just getting a little head start. So what I want you to do is I want you to think about a time. I want you to imagine a time. I want you to imagine a time in your life when food and your relationship to food was pleasurable. There was no strings attached. It was completely casual. Got it? Okay, good. So I want you to really remember how carefree and pleasurable it really was. And I want you to remember, maybe that cookie that you had, you would eat every little crumble because that was like gold to you. So maybe in your heart you feel a little warmth because it was positive. It was a positive experience and it was happiness. It was joyful. And that was all at the forefront of eating or eating a snack or a meal. And after eating, you could go on with your day. You could go play with your friends or ride your bike or just enjoy whatever you were doing, knowing that you had a pleasurable experience with food. So if you're anything like me, food and the way that our food is sounding nowadays is not anything like it was when we were younger or growing up and when we were actually having pleasure, getting pleasure from our food. So think about how often that pint of Ben & Jerry's, right, that just sits on the counter, Cherry Garcia fish food, it just sits there and it plagues your thoughts. Think about the persistent, this negative self-talk that just kind of ramps up and causes a lot of food guilt and body shame just because you had a margarita or some queso chips last Friday night with your girlfriends. So I want to know, where the heck in the handbook of life does it say that in adulthood we need to suck all the pleasure and suck all the joy out of eating? And we see most men don't really have these kind of issues. Yeah, they're ramping up a little bit, but it's mostly with women. So why are we finding another way to bring ourselves down, ladies? Come on. Yeah, you're older and you're wiser, but why does this, wiser woman come with more of a negative attitude? Maybe it's because, you want to fit into a certain dress, or maybe someone told you how to eat a certain way. There's so many diets out there that are saying, eat this and not that. So stop worrying about dropping sizes, and I want you to drop the negative attitudes that you have around food. It truly is that negative attitude that's really keeping you back from fully enjoying. And once you've dropped that, guess what? You're going to be able to enjoy food, love it, find pleasure in it, and you'll really make peace with your food. And this is all leading to a much healthier, happier life. So give yourself permission to stress less, to be happy, and to have a strong sense of self-worth, because you're totally worth it. So it's hard in our culture because we are so biologically wired to have food. If we did not have food, guess what? We would not be surviving. So we need food in our bodies, and food was meant to be pleasurable, because if it wasn't pleasurable, again, we wouldn't want to eat and we wouldn't survive as a species. The problem comes in is because in this country specifically, we have so much food. We have an abundance of food. So since there's this abundance of food, it really requires us to make more of a conscious decision and effort towards the foods that we choose, and also really enjoy our foods. And not only enjoy them, but be grateful for the opportunity that we have a choice. So Food Day is all about celebration, right? And that's what we're going to do today. And I don't think Food Day should just be a day. I think it should be every single day. And so we're going to celebrate. I'm going to teach you 5 things that you can do every day, or a little bit of these things every day, so that you can really learn how to enjoy food. So the first one is, I want you to enjoy all different aspects of your food. So when you're eating, I want you to take in the aroma and the smell of it. Smell your food. Really give your taste buds a chance to taste what you're eating instead of just gobbling food down. And you can feel the warmth of it, or the coolness, the temperature, and the texture of it. So really just give food this whole experience with all of your 5 senses. The second thing that you can do to enjoy your food is teach someone else how to make one of your favorite foods. This is such an enjoyable experience because not only do you get to enjoy, but you get to teach someone else how to enjoy food as well. Number 3 is share your favorite foods with your families and friends. This is a great way to start conversation. And also, food affects so many different aspects and areas of our life. Number 4 is give yourself permission. So many of us, seriously, so many of us restrict certain foods because we have a belief about them. Maybe we restrict nuts or chocolate or sweets or pie because we have this belief that these kind of foods equal fat or they're going to make us fat. And so what I want you to do is just allow yourself to have some. Have a little bit. Enjoy it, okay? And what I don't want you to do, this is not permission to go out and just dump toxic loads of food into your body. Have something that is high quality and indulge in it. Just give yourself permission to do that, okay? Number 5 is make everything that you eat fun. Do something fun with it, whether it's carrots and hummus or steamed broccoli to the last piece of the chocolate gooey cake. Just make food enjoyable and pleasurable. Find a way that works well for you. Today's Eatable Tweetable. Reconnect with your long-lost childhood friend, food. And now I want to hear from you. What is your favorite food that makes your taste buds dance and your belly smile? And, what experience did you have that made you really love this food or fall in love with this? And how do you prepare it? Leave your comments below. As always, the best discussion happens after the episode. So go there now and leave your comments. And for even more juicy tips to create delicious health and a life that you love, plus some secret sauce insights from me that I only give out in my weekly email updates, get your happy hearts on over to mykitchenshrink.com and sign up for updates. And remember, you have all the right ingredients to create a delicious recipe of health success. You have that secret sauce. I'll see you next time on ETV. What is your favorite food that makes... Want in on Fab Camp 2014? Come on over to mykitchenshrink.com to sign up for details. See you next time on ETV.